lovely people. Welcome back. This is Sisters in Sync, and my name is Nelly. And I'm Amaida, and today we are having our second video. Yes, second episode. And we are going to talk about self-care. Yes, this is basically like our first now topic.
Yes.
Yeah, because the first video was just us talking about who we are, what we'll be talking about. Yes, so this is basically what we are starting with, and it's because we are very passionate about this subject.
Yes. So what is self-care? You would ask, because of late we've been having this going around so much. We're having so many people talk about this. So we want to break it down. We hope you're going to join us in the comments. Let's hear what you think about self-care. But generally, what I would say is self-care is taking care of yourself, just nurturing yourself, making sure that you're at a good place emotionally, mentally, socially, and physically. So Amaida, tell us a bit about that.
So basically, when I think about self-care, I think about the in and out.
Okay.
The in can be how you even take care of yourself, like just being willing to love yourself.
Okay.
Allowing yourself to just have that self-compassion.
Yes.
Having that, allowing yourself to not always be perfect, just be okay with who you are.
Okay.
There's also the other aspect now, the aspect of what now we do, the things that we do to make sure that we are able to take care of ourselves, the things that like maybe just doing things that are just about you, things that in a busy world that we are always doing things that involve so many other people, and things that maybe are just out of responsibilities. When you do things that are just for you, for me that is what I tend to think is self-care. So there's the inner part of self-care, and then there's the outer things that you just do that are dedicated for you, just for yourself.
Okay.
Yes.
So I don't know if when you talk about your inner and your outer, what does that exactly mean?
So when I'm like talking about the outer part of me, I will do things that make me feel good.
Okay.
So sometimes I will take a meal that makes me happy. I will
pick me up.
I will make tea, flavored tea, because I love flavored tea. I will go and I'll have iced coffee because I love iced coffee. I will read a book because I love reading. I will take a walk because I love taking walks. Things that are just I'm doing basically just for me.
Yes.
So that is me taking like things that I do to take like for me.
Okay.
For me. I love shopping.
Yeah. So it's
I love
self-care. The rest of your pocket.
Yes. So those are, and then the inner is like just being able to, even when I'm feeling a certain way, I will remind myself that, but you see, I'm also allowed to not always be
okay. It's okay, yes. Sometimes not to be okay.
Yes. I will go into okay. So that is, but we are always willing to extend so much to other people, but you're not willing to extend to ourselves.
Yeah, okay. I think sometimes we don't even realize how much we need to extend grace and compassion to ourselves.
Yes.
So as you've heard what Amaida has said, the bigger aspect of self-care would also be like having that hobby. And pursuing it, setting healthy boundaries, just making sure that you know your limits, and probably even people around this is how far we go with this, and this is how far we go with this, and also just making sure that you are nurturing good relationships. You have friends, you have your siblings, and you have your family, and so you have your own circle that you've created, people that you can lean on when you really need that. So basically that is what self-care would really involve. Yes, because we really need to understand what we are talking about when we say you need to take care of yourself,
Ourselves,
because self-care is just about looking after yourself, nurturing you. Yes, making sure that you are at a healthy place.
Yeah.
So the other thing I would like to add probably is just making sure that you're self-aware. So you know, physically you know when you've pushed yourself so much and you need to step back. Emotionally and mentally you know when you need to take a break. And what you can actually do to make sure that you're going back to your healthy state. Yes.
So there's so many times we feel like, because we are not like taking care of ourselves, so we'll find ourselves now on the edge.
Okay.
So we are like now feeling, why is this person doing this? Maybe it's your employee. There's a lot we can say about that. Maybe it's someone you've employed. For sure, one thing that we'll always have as moms is have like the girls that gets to help us with our children. The girls, and we love them very much. Yes, but like just any other relationship, you need to have like those boundaries. Like make sure that you're intentional in letting that person know this is as far as it goes with me. And if you do that, I feel like when you're able now to do that, you never even find yourself getting mad at anyone. You're just like, so they decided to do that. Okay, I need to let them know that can't happen again.
Let's not do this.
And if it continues, then that cannot. We cannot.
This relationship is not working.
It's not going to work
because it's not healthy.
It's not healthy. But now, when you're not able now to do that, like setting like healthy
proper and healthy boundaries.
Proper and healthy boundaries. You let people run over you and run over you and run over you. Then one day you wake up and you're so mad. Yes, you feel like no one understands me. So now watajua sasa. Watajua mimi. Watanitambua. Huko hakutakuwa na amani.
Leo watanitambua.
So no one will have peace. No one will have, even yourself, you will not have peace. Because now you are ending up doing something that normally you wouldn't want to get to that point. But when you're able now to just generally just have way of doing things that is able to take care of, like just have an environment that is
safe for you. You create a safe environment around you and within you.
And that can exist for long. Because some of these things, when you let go of this and you let go of this, that cannot go for so long.
You keep piling things up. Then one day you just explode. Na huko hakukaliki.
And it's not just like people we've employed, even our relationships. If you don't do that, one day you'll wake up and the other person will be like, okay, so umekuwa ukiniwekea hii.
I thought we are okay.
I thought
our relationship was doing amazing. What is going on?
What is going on? Yani, you have even reminded me about something I did last year. I think that is me. Like sometimes I will not be able to, and then one day I'll be like, do you know, even this time I remember you did ABCD. So you did ABCD and you did ABCD. So now at that point, your relationship imekuwa mbaya sana. Imeharibika sasa.
For something that we could have worked on earlier if we would have managed to put proper boundaries. And now that we are talking about putting proper boundaries, you have to put proper boundaries and healthy boundaries, but you also have to communicate. Because if you don't communicate, then how will I know this is how far it goes? So you have to also learn how to communicate. Most of us I don't know if this is for other people, I don't know how they feel about this, but for me, you know, sometimes saying no is a problem. You know, you don't want to offend the other person, so you try so hard not to say it, and you see slowly whatever is going on is something that you don't like, but you're not saying no. So you're not setting proper boundaries. And the person who is on the other side think that they are doing the right thing. So when you're setting boundaries, also make sure that you communicate, and you communicate clearly in a way that those people around you will understand. And be consistent. And
eventually what it helps you do is it just makes you be in an environment that is always like sustainable environment that is calm.
That is calm.
Yeah, and when you're in a calm environment,
Yes.
you are able to, like, there's a lot now you can do. You can
Yes.
achieve more. If you're okay, you're in a calm environment at home and at work,
Yeah.
then your productivity, like you are able to do a lot.
And your relationships are thriving.
Your
you know?
relationships are thriving.
Because no one wants to be around someone who is always gloomy, someone who is always like, we don't know at what point you're going to explode. So all of us are on watch. You know, we are walking on eggshells.
Yeah.
We don't know how bad the situation is today. You know, you are that unpredictable emotionally.
Yeah.
So this will really go a long way in making sure that everything is working perfectly. So again, we go back to, because you need to make sure that this is sustainable. So what are those small steps, you know, those things that we can do normally? Because I know for ladies, I don't know about men, but for ladies, you know, there's a spa treatment, there's the massage, you know, but we also have other things like the small things, or the things that we do that are more intimate to us. You know, like taking a book and reading, like taking a walk. You know, there are those things that we like. For those who have hobbies, how do you make this sustainable for? So as we were saying, you know, when it comes to things like taking a walk, so for me that 10 minutes walk, you know, helps, because it's not just about my physical fitness. It is also something that I do for my mental stability. So if I have something that is going on, I take those 10 minutes as I walk to reflect. So that walk that you look at it and think it is not something big, that is something very important for your self-care, because it makes sure that you are well taken care of. You know, that energy as you walk, you are also getting rid of the negative energy that is going on. So we are looking at those small things that you can also do regularly. You know, you can do them in small doses. So you have 10 minutes of a walk, you have 10 minutes of reading, you have 10 minutes of something else, and all these things you bring them together, and you've taken care of yourself, you've nurtured yourself. So let us be very intentional and very keen when it comes to self-care. Don't feel guilty of giving your 30 minutes out of 24 hours to just take care of yourself.
Just for yourself. And so when you're talking about things that you can do on a daily basis, it can be taking a walk. Maybe you can have, like, you're taking a walk from maybe your workplace to where you get your transportation, or maybe at home. Maybe when you get home, you decide that you are going to be walking, like, instead of taking that order from mahali matatu inakushukisha, you walk. Once in a while, if you drive, don't drive everywhere. Decide today I'm just going to take a walk. If I'm going to buy, maybe, you know, like where we buy fruits, you can decide, me, I'm just going to take a walk to that place and come back, and just take that time to just
let your mind and your body relax. Connect with yourself. Do not let there will always be something. If you make everything in your life an emergency, you will always have something to do. So also it's also important for you to learn what needs your attention now, and what can wait. Because sometimes we want to do it all at once. You know, you have your 8 to 5, which in Nairobi is not 8 to 5. It's something from 5 to 8. You know, you have a job that is demanding, but you also have a family that needs to be taken care of. So sometimes we feel like we are always running. You know, you are always on the go, because you want to fix and do everything. So sometimes just understand that some things can wait, some things you can delegate. Let someone else do for you that thing, as you do something else that is equally important.
And just create an environment that is calm around you. That way you are able to, even your productivity if you've been like struggling with productivity, maybe your relationships at home, maybe even with your kids, if you're able to, like, take a step back. Relax.
Calm down.
You don't have to do everything. Take take that minute, like those 5 minutes, those 10 minutes, take them and just have them. Those are yours. Let them be yours.
And treasure them.
And treasure them.
And protect them.
And protect them. Yes. And I've just remembered how, like 2017.
Yeah.
I think 2017 was the year that it was a bit. It was quite a year. And I started reading. It's not the year I started reading, but I reconnected with reading. Reading has always been something that I've always loved, but this is the year I remember reading a lot. We used to buy a lot of books. Kuinama bookshop in town. Buy books and we would exchange. And I used to do some deliveries for my business. For Fanaka. So I would just go. I loved the ones that were long distance because those ones would give me more time to read. So I would just read. Sometimes within 3 days, I'm done with that book.
You're done with that book.
Yes.
You're moving on to another one.
So every time I would get into a matatu, I would put away the phone. Maybe I would just check in and out, check in and out. And then the rest of the time I'm just there reading, and I get swallowed in the world of that novel I'm reading. Actually, I wasn't reading serious books. I was just reading Daniel Smith.
Entertainment,
fun. Just fun, something easy. Sometimes you just need easy. And listen to yourself. Sometimes your soul is telling you it needs something easy. Yes. There's also there are times I don't want heavy. I want easy and fun. Yes. And I will go for easy and fun because that is what I need at that point.
At that point, that is what you want to. There's a need that you want to meet.
Yes.
And that particular need is actually demanding.
Yes.
For that easy book, you know, that's fun and entertainment.
Yeah. If I need a book that tells me
that's deep.
That's deep. Oh, Khalid Hussein. No. There are times I do not want those books. I'm not going there. I want easy, just easy, something easy, and nothing like it's something that I will read in 3 days and I'm done. But there are times that you feel like now I can have that serious book.
I'm at a good place.
I'm at a good place for that. So it's also about learning what you need at different times and just give yourself that.
Yes.
Just be kind to yourself.
Yes.
Listen to yourself. Listen to what your mind, your body, your soul is asking for, and give it to them.
Give it
because people will ask for things from you a lot.
And we are very fast to give to other people and to give to things. If people around me are shouting, and it may not be shouting, but there is something that is being said, there is a buzz going around, we are keeping fit and all that. We find ourselves jumping in very fast. But when it comes to making that decision, for yourself, because if you make it for yourself, then it is sustainable. So you also need to learn that you need to make those decisions for yourself. You're not doing it for anyone.
Just for you.
You are doing it for you.
Just for you.
Yes.
Just do it. Do things that at that point you feel
I'm eating.
This is what I need right now, and just do that. Yes. But now, when you're talking about things that you do on a daily basis, sometimes that cannot be the things that you do on a daily basis. So you still need things that you do on a daily basis. Sometimes it can be just taking those 10 minutes walk. Sometimes it can be that 10 minutes by yourself.
Yes.
For moms, sometimes that can be hard to come by. Have that sometimes.
Have that minute.
Have that meeting. Have
just
that
for
minute.
you.
Just for you. Have that call. Call your friend. Call your sibling. Call your mom. Call people that make you feel good. Call someone. Just connect with them once in a while. Please do not call people who take your energy.
Yes. that reminds me that we also need to be aware, and we need to filter.
Yes.
You don't have to take everything that you come across.
Yes.
You don't have to feed your mind and your soul and your body on everything that you come across. Choose what goes in.
Choose.
Yes.
Be intentional.
So if you're in a situation that you do not like, if you see information that is going around and you don't like it,
You don't
you
like
know, this is just going to be negative for me.
Yes.
It's okay for you to pass. It's okay for you to decide
Yeah.
that I don't want to be here.
Yeah.
Because this is, you find that you are on Facebook, you are on WhatsApp,
Yes.
and you are in groups that are just, there's so much negativity going on at this particular point.
Yeah.
You know, you don't have to be engaged in those posts.
You don't have to.
You know,
you don't have to. Sometimes you can even look at a person and what they have said and decide not to engage.
It's not worth it.
It's not worth it. You don't have to engage. I think that's what slowly I am like, you don't have to know my opinion.
Yeah, and so you just learn that not everything requires your attention. Some things are okay to be left unsaid.
Yes.
You know, undone, and it's fine.
Yeah.
Yes, you don't have to fight every fight that you come across.
Yeah.
You know.
Yes.
So you can let go.
You can let go.
Yes.
You just preserve that.
Preserve that energy. You know.
Preserve that energy.
Your peace.
There are people who actually need are worth that energy.
Yes. Protect that peace.
Protect that peace.
Yes.
That calm. Create some calmness
around you.
Yeah. Just be intentional in creating that calmness around you. If there is a person who comes with chaos, it's okay if they are no longer around as much. Yeah. Sometimes you don't have an option.
Yeah.
But you can decide how much airtime that you give to
that to those people and to those situations.
Yes. And I think there's also the fact that situations, sometimes we find ourselves in situations that turn us into people that are not very pleasant.
Yes.
So you are just looking at that situation, not liking that situation. Then one day you're like, no, I do not like this. Probably like in relationships, you're like, I'm not liking this. So the other person, they go and sit down and they are like,
I also don't like it.
It's also not working for me. So they decide, I'm just, that is it for me.
So you're the situation now. They're running away from you.
After 2 months, they've moved on with someone else. You're now heartbroken. How did they do that for me? But that situation was not good
for you. But you chose to stay. The other person chose to. They heard what you said.
Yes.
They realized that they were not in a good situation.
Yes.
They decided to take a step.
Yes.
So now you feel like you are the victim in this situation.
Yes. But you are just not willing to be the one to take that step.
Yes.
You're even talking about it because you're hoping when you say that and you throw that tantrum, it's going to change the other person. They're going to come back and say, oh my God, I'm so sorry. No, they're also like, that situation is not working for me as well. I think it's time.
Yeah.
Yes.
So actually, it's not working for both of us.
It's not working for both of us. So sometimes it's about realizing the situation and getting yourself out of situations. Because sometimes we even want that like calmness so much, but the situations sometimes we find ourselves into are not very calming.
Very calming. So we keep hoping that those things will solve themselves. Things will go away, but they don't. So please, walking away from some situations is also a form of self-care, and it's good sometimes to be selfish. Yes. It's okay to be selfish sometimes, especially if you need to be selfish for your own well-being. Yes. It's important. The other thing that I've been thinking about when we look at this whole situation is for probably us working moms. You have so much to do, and you have your kids that you need to take care of. You have a home that you need to take care of.
Yes.
And you have very little time.
Yeah.
You also have a very demanding job.
Yeah.
So taking away these 30 minutes sometimes can feel very selfish. Yes. And you feel guilty about it.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't know if I'm the only mom who feels like that sometimes.
Yeah, we do. We all do. I think we all do. I think we all do. We have to be like just intentional, deciding that for me to be the best mom to my child, I need to be at my best self. Yeah. So
it's important.
It's a very easy thing to say, but it's not something that people are able to do. That balance sometimes it's not easy to come by. So you have to be intentional to be at your best self.
Your best self.
And that way you're also able to be the best to your children. The best to your children. People are always talking about how moms are always shouting in the morning.
Yeah, that hiyo wimbo ya asubuhi. It is part of the routine. Shouting is part of the routine.
Yes, it is
you
part
know.
of the routine. So, but when you if you are keen about yourself, you'll be able to tell. There are days that you're okay. If you're okay, like you're okay, you're able to deal with
Things calmly.
calmly.
It doesn't mean that you'll not find situations that are frustrating.
Yes.
But you will be able to deal with them calmly.
Yes.
Again, the other thing that we want to say, there are so many forms of self-care for us moms, but one of them is learning how to delegate, learning how to communicate. Because we have people at our homes who are helping us. But sometimes we don't let go. We want to be the people who are doing everything. You want to be the person who is cooking. You want to be the person who is you are everywhere.
You are everywhere.
But this is not possible.
Yeah, it's not possible, and it's not sustainable.
Yes.
It's not sustainable. So you have to communicate.
Communicate very well.
Communicate clearly. Let people give people duties. Let them carry on their duties without them micromanaging. Yes. Imagine they can learn.
We can always come back and correct where we need to correct. Yes.
We can learn.
We don't have to do it all.
Yeah, you don't have to. We do not have to.
I think all moms need to hear that.
We
don't have to do it all.
We don't have to do it all. Yeah. So I think that concludes this video today. Thank you so much for tuning in. We really would like to hear about what you do for self-care, about what you identify with, as per what we've talked about. We'd also like to let you know that we really love that you get to watch us. We really appreciate.
Yes. Please leave us your comments. We will really appreciate to hear your feedback, but we also want to know the things that you do to take care of yourself. And we also want to say thank you so much. We really appreciate the feedback that we got on our last video. Thank you for connecting with us. We hope to be sharing more with you. And please don't forget to subscribe. Hit the notification button. Share with your friends and family. Join us next time for our conversation.
Yes, please do. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
It was happy to have you.
It was so nice to have you.
Until next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.